Here with cross-country coach Ward Berndt. Coach, official end of the season is this weekend at the Central Regional in Pella, Iowa. Before we talk about that, let's talk a little bit about the conference championships. A pretty solid performance on the women's side, and then on the men's side, one of the best performances we've had here. Seventh place finish had to make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. We knew, on the guys' side, we knew if we did what we had to do, seventh place was going to be it. And actually, a couple of guys did a little more than I expected, so that was even better to see coming in there now. So we've had seventh place a couple of years now. Obviously, our hope and plan is to do better now. We're kind of getting sick of the seventh place finish. We'd like to move up on it.
And individually, we've been talking about Katie and Aaron for 4 years, but at the conference championships, Jovan Newsom kind of stepped forward and said, "Hey, you know what? The torch is going to be passed," and had a really solid performance on his part as well.
Yeah, Jovan's been really kind of knocking on the door lately. And it's fun to see. You always see it in the season. You kind of get nervous. It's going to happen when it counts. And it's fun to see that it did happen at the conference championship. One place away from being all conference, but he's a sophomore. He has 2 more years to figure it out and do something about that.
And now, as you start heading into this weekend, strategy. What's the game plan? What are you looking for this weekend?
This weekend, the race strategy is definitely a lot different since it's more of a since it is a national qualifier meet. There's not as much racing tactics going on as is. They're going to get out fast. The strong are going to survive. Everybody else hang on. And we just need to be ready for that. When the pace gets out, it's going to get out quicker than we're used to, and you just have to know it. I need to hang on to do as well as I can at this point. And
talk a little bit about training for this meet, especially the fact that we've got snow on the ground, so obviously makes it a little bit difficult, and the weather is certainly not cooperating in terms of temperatures. How do you continue to train, and how do you continue to prepare for this weekend?
A couple different things here. First of all, this is sort of a taper, so we're actually pulling back mileage. We're pulling back the amount of time, which makes people a little antsy and edgy anyways, because they're used to burning off the energy. Now they don't have the energy to burn off, or they have the energy, but they don't have the opportunity to burn it off. So that part's always probably a bigger challenge. About the weather, though, it's cold, but it's going to be a little bit warmer there. So I'm actually glad we experienced colder weather now. So we come to the meet on Saturday. It's not this shock to our system. We're actually used to it. Hopefully we make the adjustments right going into it and dress accordingly.
And then how about race strategy in terms of it's a new course, place you haven't run this year or really in years past. How do you prepare in terms of tactically for this race?
Well, the best we can do right now is just look at maps and kind of figure out how the course layout goes. But then Friday we're going to head down a little bit early. They're going to get a chance to preview the course, run the course, really see how things are going. And then from there we can talk more about the race and kind of what the zones are where you guys where they need to attack and be a little bit more cautious about their approach on the course.
NCAA Central Regional this weekend at Pella, Iowa. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.